All right. It's your boy, your man 50 Grand, yo. You see in the back corner, you already know who that is. It's my man 50 Grand, Kyng Kenobe in the building. Before we get started, though, on this next interview, I want to take the time out to apologize to my man, Kyng Kenobe, with all the excitement and everything that was going on yesterday. I started the interview with him, and basically, I kind of drowned him out a little bit. So I wanted to apologize to you guys as the listeners that were trying to listen to what he had to say as an artist. Can you slide just a little bit to the right? Just not too much. I don't want you out of frame here. Okay, I'm gonna keep you in frame there. So I want to personally apologize. I'm my man. I was wrong. I kind of drowned out a little bit of my man's interview yesterday. So I wanted to revisit with him. So he was good enough to come and revisit. He doesn't know that I was going to do this. And I want to apologize to my man personally.
Oh, it's okay.
You know what I mean? And let him know.
It's cool.
You understand what I'm saying? So this is the moment to celebrate my man Kyng Kenobe on success. The video that dropped last night, again, there was a lot of excitement yesterday, and I kind of drowned him out, kind of took over that. So I want to give him an opportunity to shine tonight and to kind of revisit with any questions that y'all might have. So on all the people that have tuned in, hey, I love y'all, man. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you very much.
Yes. So we'll hold the shout outs off till later after the interview. Right now, it's my man. I want to celebrate my man here. So Kyng Kenobe, let's start off with your name. Let's start off with your plugs on how people can reach you and kind of tell them about yourself. And
you can find me on Facebook as Kyng Kenobe. You can also find me on Instagram as Kenobe King. You can find me on ReverbNation.com. Just type in Kyng Kenobe in the search bar. It comes up. Just has the recent music that I put out. Birds is one of the recent ones that I just did a music video for. And also you can check me out on YouTube too. It's the Kenobe Effect.
Also, we want to shout out your man, Fly.
Oh, and also Fly Eclectic. I want to shout him out for doing the music and everything.
Great job on production.
Great job on my voice, making me sound good. He's also a beat maker, so if you guys need any beats, I'm talking to all the artists out there. Y'all need any beats from Fly Eclectic, please let him know. He is great at what he does, and he doesn't let it go until he feels right. So
absolutely. So again, this is Kyng Kenobe. He's told you where you can follow him. Where can they find all your music at and everything?
You can find all of my music. That the main platform that it's going to be on is Reverb Nation, but I want to make YouTube one of my main two. But as of right now, ReverbNation.com is my main platform.
Is there a SoundCloud? No SoundCloud?
The SoundCloud is kind of down right now, so
okay.
just work with me.
And also, he has the mixtapes, Coast to Coast thing that you're on.
Oh yeah, I have the Coast to Coast mixtapes. Yeah. I'm on 2 Coast to Coast mixtapes. I didn't win the contest or anything, like I said, but it's still some good exposure. A lot of people have heard it. I got a email from a guy who was doing, I guess, a magazine interview for Coast to Coast, and that certain mixtape that I was on, I can't remember the number, but it got a lot of exposure, and all the artists on there got more exposure. So,
right.
I mean, it's all good. You guys can find me anywhere. You can probably even Google my name on Google. I'm not sure. I haven't done it yet, but like. You just type in Kyng Kenobe, it should just have a little page or something like that. It's not very many links, but it's one page to my Reverb Nation and my Coast to Coast.
Sorry about that. Yes, just making adjustments because I got the last time we videoed the camera, I had my camera to the side and it posted the video to the side. So we're trying it this way, and it's kind of weird, you know. I don't feel like I'm getting the full effect. But anyway, so that's the plugs for my man, Kyng Kenobe. So let's talk a little bit about your video that we did yesterday. I had the privilege of shooting that with you. I had a very good time. Tell the fans, again, the public a little bit more, your motivation on that video, the song, what it was about, and kind of how
the motivation behind that is kind of just, I guess, family-based, friends-based. You know, all the friends that are still there, all the friends that are not there, all the friends or people that, you know, just didn't rock with the music that I was making a little bit earlier in my, you know, music venture. But it is what it is, and I'm still here now. If you still want to rock and, you know, you want to get loud with the music, come at me. You know, it's cool. Like, I love everybody, and I want everybody to win. So
absolutely, and everybody is winning, man. I'm telling you, as y'all are just finding out now, I'm starting a Everybody Eat movement, man, and this is how I'm doing it. Interviewing people, bringing people on, shooting videos, trying to do stuff to help people, you know, listen, I don't think I'm gonna make anybody rich. If I do, wow, you know what I'm saying? That's a huge compliment. But at least to get people started, get people noticed, you know, whatever I can do to help, you know what I mean? Just understand I'm a father, I'm a parent, I got to eat too. But I don't ask anything that's, you know, over the top. And if I offer to help something because I see something, you know, as I saw in this young man and others before him, you know, it's my prerogative, and allow that to be my prerogative to decide if I'm gonna help you, you know, free or whatever the situation may be. You know, this man is very talented. And I've told you that many times, you know what I mean? Very humble gentleman, you know, young man right here, you know, and he's come through a lot. He's been through the hardships. He's been through, you know what I'm saying? He came through the liquid, man, a lot, coming from Southern Cal and just the journey that life has put him on. So, yeah, you know, I salute this man. He never lets it get him down, never lets it keep him, you know, keep him down. He's gifted. And so yesterday we kind of touched on the fact that you're not just reaching out to just one demographic. You're kind of reaching out worldwide to kind of everybody, you know, explain that again, kind of to the.
I mean, that goes to a point I was talking to my cousin the other day about just relating to everybody, but I did the song Can You Relate? I almost forgot about it. It's a really good song, and I believe it is on ReverbNation.com. If it is not, then I am sorry, but then I will release it. But Can You Relate is a really good song. It just talks about the industry. It talks about certain rappers, not certain rappers in name base, just, you know, a certain category I put them in. And it talks about just being relatable to everybody. You know, everybody goes through things, and it's just me asking just the bold question: can you relate? You know, can you relate to anything that any artist does?
Right.
You know, if you can put it in the world and it spreads as if a cancer would, but in a good way.
Yes.
You know, then you're doing something right.
Absolutely. 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 And the music is very, very relatable, man. I think if you haven't seen the video, check it out now. It's on my it's on my YouTube page. It's on my Facebook. Modeja Navarro, all of it. It's called Birds. That's the latest one that's out there. And it's one of my favorites. I mean, not to say it because I shot the thing, is I really related to it. I really had a good time. It was the most simple video. A lot of people aren't doing simple videos. A lot of the videos I do have a lot of jagged moving parts. Everything is scritchy and scratchy and glitchy, and everything is flipping and flickering and all that and a lot, you know. And it's nice to have a video that just kind of has a few subtle effects. I mean, he does have some effects in there, you know, but they're very subtle. They're very easy on the eye. You can actually follow the video. And then there is one thing that stands out that we captured, was kind of cool, that you brought to my attention. Your boy with the shirt. You know, tell your fans, the boy.
Oh, the Thought Breaker.
Yeah, Thought Breaker shirt. Yeah,
whoever was wearing that shirt, I want to know who was wearing the shirt. I'm sorry if I didn't get your name, but you know, I had a lot of things on mind as far as the video goes.
Yeah.
But Samuel talked to him. I thought that he got his name, but he didn't.
Oh, so we're not even able to plug him in.
He added him on Spotify. So I mean,
we can get the info.
I don't know if Samuel can see, you know, who all follows him as certain people individually, but
right.
If you can, that would be nice. But Thought Breaker, hopefully that goes viral, because I like that. That's cool. I saw that shirt and it had a little heart or whatever in the middle of the phrase, and the heart was all messed up and fucked up and like it was like broken. It was like broken.
Yeah, and we caught him in the video. I was filming him, and then he just kind of stood to the side. I just kind of panned the camera over, and he's just standing there doing this, pointing the shirt. And it was just funny. So it's in the video. You know what I'm saying? Funny, so yeah, that's a trip. So Samuel Levon, I know you're watching. If you do have the information on that young man, we'd like to get it to him so we can plug that dude in the video and kind of show him. And then that's his friends that are going to follow. And that's a younger demographic. What he was about, what, 13, 14, maybe 15?
I didn't even know him. Like, he was just up there.
Some high school kid, man. And he was really into Samuel Levon's music. I interviewed Samuel Levon earlier today. And then now we're revisiting with Kyng Kenobe, just to kind of keep you guys up to speed a little bit. Yesterday, again, I was kind of intrusive with my hyperness, you know, and I kind of took over the interview. So I wanted to give my man a chance to kind of shine. This is his time to shine. And I appreciate that. And I apologize again for that to all you guys and to my man. I love all y'all, and I get excited, you know, so, but anyway, so yeah, Sam, you can get that information to my man. LA, I see you out there with Creative Kitchens. I didn't shout him out earlier, and I want to just plug that in right now. So tell the fans again about your motivation and what drove you to the music? When did you know it was your niche? I know we talked about that some yesterday, but I want to kind of get the everything kind of
since I was 10, man, it just all kind of made sense to me, music and in a general sense. My dad was very, very big into music, and he's open for a few known artists. I'm not going to name the names or anything, just can't remember off the top of my head, but he's done shows anywhere and everywhere. I don't know. But he used to sit me down when I was little, and I used to see him back on the keyboard and making beats and editing and doing his craft. And I took a liking to it. It got to a point where he didn't even really have to ask me to do it anymore. I was just kind of sitting there watching, and I soaked it all up like a sponge. And he stopped doing music. He passed me the torch and told me to just keep going, man.
And he's been doing. You've been doing it.
Man, I've been doing it ever since.
Yes, sir.
I've been doing it ever since I was 9, 10 years old, man.
Yes, sir. And like we touched on last night, I met this guy. He was a friend of my neighbors across the street. And
shout out to Parker.
Yeah, shout out to Parker Hall Bison, man. You know what I'm saying? Hope you get your mind right, man. You're going through a lot, man. And we've been there, man. I was a teenage boy before. We all been there with you. Anyway, and he came by and gave me his information on, on the what was it, Coast to Coast mixtapes or whatever it's called. Coast to Coast mixtapes. He gave me the information on how to reach out to him on that. And most people, they say, oh yeah, I'll check it out. They don't check it out, but I checked him out, and I was like, whoa, man. I was like, dude, what, So 4 a.m. at 4 a.m., I'm emailing this guy flyers and stuff. I designed flyers and stuff for this guy, and we didn't know each other really like that. And we became really good friends. And I told him, I said, listen, dude, I like your style, man. I like your talent, man. You got mad gifts, man. And I'd like to shoot something with you. And you waited for me now for what, 2 months or so, maybe more than that. How long has it been?
Yeah.
It's since the summer. It's been some months now. And finally, his cousin / manager reached out to me, and I was like, man, you got a really talented dude there, man. Whatever you guys doing, man, you guys are nailing it. And then I just said, by the way, I was supposed to shoot something with him if y'all are still cool with that, because I didn't know if his manager's gonna be like, we got that. I said I was supposed to shoot something for him, man. And I told him it's on me, it's all good. And we ended up shooting the other day, and hence the video Birds. So it all worked out, man. And like I said, I can't stress enough how proud I am of this young man. And how that happened. So it's meant to be. I mean, the video came out great, I think. I like it. It had, in the first couple minutes, 4 views, and then I ended up with 2 people subscribed to me all by 4 a.m.
Last night it was like 52 views. I was like, oh wow. Yeah. It's actually getting somewhere.
It's getting somewhere. So yeah, we're doing the thing, and
I'm happy to see that people can actually relate to the song too.
Absolutely.
Because it's one of those songs where I can't say I was a little angry when I did the song, but I tried to make it as universal as I could. Everybody's going through something. So
yeah,
I'm glad y'all can actually vibe to the music and vibe to the sound. I appreciate that. I want to thank y'all out there.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And all the people that's followed him and been following this movement as of late, man. You're gonna get tired of me shouting y'all out, and I'm gonna shout out everybody. I'm thanking everybody for showing me love, for showing my man love. You know what I'm saying? Basically, just everybody that's just been in here, man. I got a lot of people popping in here, man.
I see you.
Just showing love. My man Devin White, obviously. Devin White's always been there. That's like my little kid brother, man. Drew Yates, man. That's a dude I had the opportunity to shoot. He's doing his thing up and bubbling, man. Alan Starlin, Dean Campbell, just everybody, man. It's all a movement. And so I'm really proud to be able to bring this together, man, and be part of Kyng Kenobe, because he almost got away. I mean, he almost passed me by. I mean, it was only in passing by that we met. So I mean, what I mean. So it just, and so I'm very honored and privileged to be able to be able to host, such talent like these guys. Yeah, man. I mean, it'd be great if I could interview Snoop Dogg or 50 Cent or somebody.
Yeah, well, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But the thing is I got the local talent, and that's just fine with me. And I'm happy because, like I said, I got to work with this young man, and he's very easy to work with. He's very open to ideas. He also gives ideas, so it all meshes well together. And the video went without a hitch. I mean, shoot, we were surprised pretty much how quickly that went.
It went by so fast to where, like, I don't even remember all the scenes.
Did we shot a video, dude?
Yeah, like
And look at the
It was
video.
only supposed to be just a short one too, just a teaser, you know, for the song. But
it's supposed to be a snippet.
A whole video, man, and we got it done in good time too.
Oh yeah, and then we ended up doing 2 trips and doing it. So that that worked out very well. And yeah, man. So basically, again, follow my man Kyng Kenobe on Facebook. He's on. Are you on Twitter? Give him your plugs again. I don't know. You got so many plugs.
I'm on Instagram. I'm on Facebook. I'm on YouTube, and I'm on ReverbNation.com.
And you're working on Spotify, you said.
And I'm working on Spotify. I'm not there yet. Unfortunately, you got to pay for it. And,
no, you don't. It's free.
I need the money, so
it's free.
Wait,
it's free. Spotify's free. The only thing you got to pay for, Sam.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Sam elaborated on it. It doesn't cost you anything to sign up for Spotify. Sign up if you want to avoid or remove the ads. Then it's a small fee for that, and then you can get unlimited skipping or whatever it is, a feature that comes with Spotify. It does not cost. You know what I'm saying? So yes, don't worry about it costing you anything. Get on there. Follow my mans, follow, these people, man. Give these people the support. It doesn't cost you anything but a couple minutes of your time, man. And if you can spare that, man, we gravely appreciate that. And like you said, I don't think you'll be disappointed. I've not been disappointed. You know what I mean? So again, he's working on Spotify. He's on YouTube. He's on Coast to Coast mixtapes. He's on Instagram. And what's the other one? Facebook and Reverb Nation. Mm-hmm. And he's under Kyng Kenobe or Kenobe King, one or the other, but still.
Kyng Kenobe is everything else. Kenobe King is for Instagram.
Okay. And it's spelled Kyng Kenobe.
That's correct.
And the force is strong with this one. This guy's got talent. Yeah. So Sam chimed in. He says that Spotify is free for the user. So it's not. Oh, so wait, it's not free for the artist?
Thought so.
Okay, so I was misinformed. I apologize. It's free for the user, but it's not free for the artist. So what does it cost for the artist? What's that information? And that's your boy Matt. Shout him out.
What's up, Matt?
So Samuel Levon, the other artist that was interviewing with us earlier, has chimed in and given us some information that I'm glad he did, because we would have been completely spreading misinformation. Okay, so what is the fee for the artist? Because he's interested in doing it, but like I said, he's tight with trying to get his stuff, with moving everything around. This is what comes with the territory of moving everything out of your own pocket and not getting any support like that. So you got to understand that we're not rich by any stretch of the imagination, but we do what we can. You know what I mean? So Sam says it depends on the distribution company, their use, or the distribution company you use. The distribution company you use. Okay, yeah. All right. So I guess that's where you'll find the fees at and everything. For other artists that are interested in maybe trying to sign up for Spotify, now you have some information, you kind of know what you're dealing with, what you're working with. Okay, thank you, Samuel, for that. Shout out to Samuel Levon. And again, look out for him all over the place. If you want his information, follow my earlier interview that came out tonight. And I guess the title is Interviewing Samuel Levon. So check that out and get the information on that as well. He uses CD Baby, and he said it's like $40 worldwide. That's not bad. Shout out to my cousin Spooty. What's up, Spooty? Man, long time, man. Been a long time since '92, baby. And Sam says for an additional album, it's $135. So not too bad, But if you're trying to penny pinch and keep everything, copacetic, $40 looks a little more.
Yeah, that is true.
Keeping it real. Anyway, so back to my man Kyng Kenobe. So he told us a little bit about his start with his dad and how he's kind of had music in his family. So now now that you're older, and I asked this to Samuel Levon in the other interview. Now that you're older, what is your intent with the music? Where do you plan on taking the public and carrying them as far as your music is concerned?
My concern.
Your intent. What's your intent?
My concern and my intent. Well, first of all, my concern is the well-being of people, artists in general. They're not taking care of themselves. whether it's eating right or, you know, whether it's mentally, physically, you know, just keeping themselves up. You know, as an artist, you are a tool, but not a tool for someone else, a tool for yourself in anything and everything that you believe in. Or I can say you're a weapon. You know, you're trying to fight against something, or you're fighting for something, or you're standing for something.
Right.
So you got to take care of your body. You got to take care of yourself. If you don't start with yourself, you can't change anybody else's mind or change anybody else's heart.
That's true.
They're not going to listen to you, especially, you know, if you're not, you know, physically well and mentally well. My intent is to help change that, you know, help people be more self-aware about themselves. You know, instead of everybody worrying about who's fucking who, or like what this person is doing, or, you know, where this person has been, or what this person has and hasn't done for you. You know, worry about yourself. You know,
right.
If you're worried about that person so much, think and look in the mirror and look at yourself and say, can I really worry about this person if I myself am not in a position to worry about anything? You know what I mean? Just like you're looking at the person and you can do so much more for the person, but you're not reaching out your hand to help. You know, it's all about taking care of yourself and taking care of the people that are with you. So, I mean, with music, it's just about togetherness for me, you know, peace, tranquility, being one as a people and one as a spirit, because we only got one chance. And it's like, you know, we walk as people,
right?
But really we're spirits, man. You know, we're just like little balls of light floating in a meat suit. You know, this is lonely. It's lonely. After this, you got the realm. You know, you got the spirit place. You know, you talk to God. You know, you talk to you know, a certain person that makes you feel right. You know, that makes you feel centered. Find your center. Be who you are, but being truly and honestly, and let people know how you feel and how you feel they should go about life, not telling them what to do, but simply a suggestion. That's all my music is. It's just
so you're not trying to control them.
No,
you're
I'm
just
not
trying to
control anybody.
Right.
I mean, we're already being controlled enough, you know, with the media. So
with everything.
Yeah, with everything.
Trying to control what we eat.
We are only told what they want us to hear. So, I mean, I'm here to speak the truth and, you know,
tell your own story.
The evils and surface the lies, you know, that we are being fed. And it's just ridiculous, man. I don't vote. I'm sorry for the people who do vote, but I don't vote, man. It's pointless to me due to the fact that the people aren't being listened to as much as you think.
Right.
You know, our votes are taken and they're recounted. My dad told me that. So he votes, but like your votes are taken and then they're recounted. So the first initial count is like bullshit. You know, it's nothing.
Right.
So, I mean, why listen to somebody who's only giving you this much information when you can go and find this much information?
True.
You see what I'm saying? So my music is just being more self-aware, being more mentally aware about your surroundings and people.
And that's
nice people, man.
That's
I'm telling you.
Hey, that's real deep, man. And you know, but it's true, man. You know, it's just so much going on, and that's
everybody treats everybody like animals. You know, like
or non-existent.
Yeah, you know, like who is this person? You know, who are you? Like instead of opening your ears and opening your mind,
absolutely.
You know, and actually taking some information. And yeah, you may not agree with the information. Yeah, that's for you to go and research yourself. And if somebody told you that a monkey had 4 feet, would you believe it? I mean, we all know monkeys don't have 4 feet, but like
it depends on how you look at the monkey and what kind of monkey we talking about. Some walk on 4, some walk.
You know what I mean? So just like do your own research.
Yeah. You know what I mean? And that's true. A lot of people, you know, I've touched on that on my soapbox. I didn't do my soapbox today, but we talked about on my soapbox, I talk about how people use their egos to decide things that's going on. You know, you got to put your egos to the side, man. Right. You know, you don't have to agree with every damn thing, but at the same time, like it ain't about the ego, and you don't have to be hateful and negative about it. Just you know what I mean? You just don't agree. Okay, you don't agree. So I mean, the world didn't stop spinning because you didn't agree. And sorry, the world don't spin. For some of those people that believe the world is flat, you know, listen, I'm not trying to do all that right now. That's another soapbox. We'll do that on another one. But yeah, you know, it's good to hear. It's deep, you know what I'm saying? And it's good to hear, you know, such a person young as yourself, you know what I mean? In his early 20s, you know, got his mind like that already, you know, talking and making sense like that, you know, very well spoken and very intelligent, and has the wherewithal to want to, you know, most kids these days, they want to pill pop and get lit and get drunk and get crunk and get turned up and get all this and that, and then get dead. And next, you know, we're mourning them. We're like, damn, we just got to know them. You know, this celebrity, that person just got put on, man. And damn, they're dead already before we even get a chance to even really digest them and love them. Listen, man, dead people don't sell albums, and dead people don't really move people. They're dead. You know, they move you in life, and then when they're dead, their passing moves you, it hurts you, and then but you got to move on. You know what I mean? And you're forced to move on because otherwise you look kind of crazy if you're hanging on to somebody that's dead. They're not coming back. They're done here. That's like you said, our time is short here. You know, so that's why I do this, to kind of make the most out of everything we got. You know, I got tired of looking for things, asking God for things. You know, where's this? Where's that? Where's this? And then, you know, I'm just like, you know, I don't have everything, but I have a lot. I've got music production stuff. I've got video editing stuff. I've got all the stuff. I've got artists that fuck with me, and I fuck with them. And I pretty much kind of have, it kind of sounds like I got almost everything. You know what I mean? I got all you guys out there to tune in, and I love y'all, and y'all love what I talk about. Y'all listen to me and agree and don't agree and this and that. You know, so I'm really happy, man. Could I do more? Could I get? Would I like to? Yeah, of course. I've always liked to improve. You know, you don't go to the gym to get a little bit of muscle and work out, and then leave the gym. You maintain it. Sometimes you want to get bigger. Sometimes you want to get more lean. It's always a thing in process. You know, a process. You know, and anyway, so that's really deep. You know, so those people that kind of tune in, you see where Kyng Kenobe's mind is. And all that, and how, you know what I'm saying, and you kind of learn a little bit of how he was inspired by his dad and others, and how music kind of played a significant role in his life. Yeah, you know, and then he's got this very, as you can tell, very mellow, chill back, and that's kind of the vibe that I got with Birds, man. He was chill, you know what I mean, and you know, it was just laid back. You can actually, it makes you listen to what he has to say. I thought, you know,
it's very lyric.
Lyric conscious?
Yeah, lyric centered.
Yeah.
So like, and instead of me doing all the it's just more simple. You know, I like that 90s hip hop.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know, it's soothing to me. You know, some people just vibe to. I'm very lo-fi. I'm not into a whole lot of trap, but just like, you know, it is what it is. I do music, so I rap on anything.
Right. I mean, the beats are tight. You know, it's just the artists, they're lost and misguided. Like Samuel Levine just chimed in. They're misguided. And you don't understand the message is lost in translation. What are you trying to tell us? You know, we don't. Some of us don't follow that. We follow the movement because it's hype in the club. We're like, you know, but we don't understand what you're talking about. You know what I mean? So, but with your track, you know, it was really interesting. You know, that you could understand, you know, what you're talking about, where you're going with it. You know what I'm saying? And it was short. It was right to the point, and it was a nice story. And you know, I really enjoyed it myself. And a lot of people, I've gotten a lot of good feedback on it so far, and I'm very surprised. You know, I mean, how I help him do something, and he get more views and likes than I've been doing it. Yeah. Oh, well, we were talking about the hate. My bad. Was I hate right there? My bad.
No, I don't see this hate, man. I help out in any area that I can, whether it's just me being a cameo or whether it's just, you know, me sitting in, watching, supporting. Absolutely. You got to support any way you can. If you're not supporting me any way you can, then what are you there?
What are you doing? what are you doing? And and you got to work. A lot of people come in here and they think that they're gonna be successful overnight, man. It ain't gonna happen overnight.
Success. Cole said it best. This shit does not happen overnight.
Don't happen overnight.
It is a workout. It's like going to the gym every day for 8 hours, just sitting there holding that weight and just trying to lift, and then all of a sudden you just,
yeah.
It relieves pressure. Music is everything. It's a stress reliever.
Music's meant a lot to me.
Just in doing music, I mean, it's schedule orientated. You got to really like put things in order for them to go right. Do this day and then this day.
Right.
And, you got to make sure you're on point too. Like I did want to come here earlier. I was writing a song and I was into it and I couldn't lose out on music. So like when it comes to ideas like that, sometimes you gotta take that and sit it down for a minute, come back to it, and go handle your business. It's real serious.
Right.
It's not a game. If you're gonna take music seriously and you gonna call yourself an artist, then do it. You can't just sit on your ass and expect things to just come to you. You have to get yourself out there, and you got to share yourself. You got to share your love. You got to share your mind. You got to share your heart. You're giving all of you, everything to these people who are listening and going out and buying your music and paying for these tickets. I used to pay for tickets, and I don't go to concerts anymore because I want to be on the other side. I want to be able to say, hey, did I change your life some kind of way?
Right.
You know what I mean? So take it seriously.
Absolutely. And, yesterday it was so much going on and the energy, it was so crazy. I mean, we were all moved. I mean, the way we were moved, we've seen, the only one of us that was really tired was the management, but obviously for obvious reasons. But me being the producer of the footage and everything, and him, the artist and everything, I mean, we didn't get out of here till what, 3 something, almost 4 in the morning. Yeah.
And I was still up all night just watching it.
I didn't go to bed till damn 6 myself, and I had to get up, take my kids to school. I was a zombie today.
It's a really big milestone. I'll tell you that, man. Very, very big milestone.
Yes. And my thing is, it's like this. You wouldn't have thought that we had just shot the video. I mean, we just shot the video and it was already edited. It took us maybe, I don't know, a couple hours to really get it finished. That day, I tried to start it the day before, and then I was just done. I died when I got, but the next day we knocked it out. They came over. I think they'd been gone, and then they came over later on, and I'd already had the animation logo at the beginning of it. Yes, I did that work. I studied and I learned how to do stuff, and then I did it myself. So that's what I do. And they came in and they watched me piece by piece put the video together and then edit it and then color grade and do all that other stuff. So
it was fun to watch.
You watch the process. Yeah, you watch the process.
It's
you
just
understand.
Like watching a beat maker make your beat.
Right.
It's like,
and you understand the process. You understand what.
I understand what's going on. You got all the cell blocks and you got to make sure it's all neat and tidy. You got to make sure it's on point, man. It takes a lot to do what he did, and he did it in a good time too. Appreciate
that, man. And like I said, I'm all self-taught, and yes, I take all the credit and I own all the rights to everything I do. Nothing stolen here. This is mine. I went and I did the research, learned how to do stuff so that I can do stuff like this for people that want an opportunity, that want a chance to showcase their talents and don't do those types of things. I'm not saying that you don't know how to do those things. I'm sure you probably know a little bit, but it helps him to be able to focus on his craft. Okay, he doesn't know. But it helps him to be able to focus on his craft, which is the art, the artistry, the music, the vocalization and stuff, bringing that stuff, his poetry to life. That's what he does. And he should only focus on that, while people like me focus on the video aspect of it and all that. That's
my plays an essential part.
And then his guy like Fly Eclectic, that's his job to doing his arts, the music part of it. That's so right. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that the music vibes with him and his chimes with his vibe and everything. And then
it's like a clock.
Absolutely.
It's got a mesh.
And it's like Sam said, Sam Levon's on here, man. He's on here tough. It takes a lot of hard work or a lot of work and patience. It ain't for the weak-hearted. Right. So that's another artist, Samuel Levon. For those of y'all that just chimed in, he's been kind of you know, posting some stuff. Yeah, and you know, I'm really proud to see that I've got a lot of young guys that are out here doing things. Samuel Vaughns, he's still young, a little bit older than a lot of the other guys, but he's still young. All these guys are younger than me. You know what I mean? Way younger than me. I'm like Papa Bear, Uncle Mo. You know what I mean? I ain't nobody damn daddy. But you know, I got these young cats that are out here doing a thing, and I'm really proud of these guys, man. Because at one point, I started to lose faith in the younger generation. And when you get the young guys to come in and show me the kind of work ethic that I got, that really bust their ass and really work hard to get things going, man, that really speaks volumes, man. You know, and it gives me hope again. And that's why I get motivated. And I was so, like, again, as we stated earlier, I was so moved by you that I was like, look, man, I did some graphic design stuff for you, and I
have never had anybody more adamant than you to actually come to me about doing something like that.
Absolutely.
Not a lot of people reach out because my circle is like really small.
We have a saying, like, our circle is the size of a wedding band.
Yeah,
that's our circle. Show me your ring. Like that. That's our circle. Like that. That's our circle. We don't fuck. Man, trust me. I've been there. I dealt with a lot of people, a lot of egos, man. And I don't hate nobody. I don't knock anybody's hustle. You know how we do. Yeah. We don't knock the hustle, but the egos. It's the egos. I don't care about the disagreements. We're gonna all disagree. I don't think I'm better than anybody. I don't think nobody better than me. Mm-hmm. But when you mix the egos into it, it turns the flavor. It makes people sick, and it becomes toxic. Drop the egos, man. It's about art, man. You know what I mean? So, you know, right now, the art that we're inspired by and we're moved by is the art of one Kyng Kenobe, young guy that came out here and in his travels was still able to maintain his art after a lot that you've been through. You know, we don't need to go into all that. He knows the struggles and stuff he's been through in his lifetime, in his days, and so to still be so humbled, man, and you know, and so mature in all that he's done. You know, it really shows, man. It really shows in his work. It shows in the talent. He takes the time. He understands that it takes time, patience, and effort. It takes work. But when you love what you do and you're good at what you do and you work at what you do, it ain't work.
No, it's not.
I get up every day for this, man. I get up for two reasons: to do what I love and to take care of what I love, my babies. You understand what I'm saying? Courtney Stubblefield, how you doing, baby? I hope you're feeling better. I had to take a second to shout out my homegirl with her health issues. I see you, girl. Love you. Hope you're doing good. Or doing well, I should say. So basically, you know, just a few more questions for Kyng Kenobe, Mr. Kenobe here. You know what I'm saying? So basically, what's your future endeavors, man? Now that you have birds out of the way, what's the next thing we can look forward to? The fans can look forward to as far as what you're trying to do.
You can look forward to the album Hero coming out soon. It's all right. Being mixed and mastered. I can't give y'all.
That's happening as we speak, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I can't give y'all an official date on when it's going to drop, but it should be dropping here soon. For right now, we got birds. You can look out for another video coming for this new song that I did, Boy Meets World, BMW. And it's a real mellow song. It's kind of like the other one, but just a little bit more sauce.
So what's that about? Can you let them in on that, or is that they gotta wait though? Y'all gotta wait to hold on. Y'all can't get all the juice.
If y'all ever wanted a Topanga so bad, then y'all would.
Did he say Topanga?
Yes, I did. If y'all have ever wanted a Topanga so bad, then y'all can relate to this song.
Now, for those of y'all don't know who Topanga is, she was the big titty that we'll say the blessed girl on Boy Meets World, an old 90s TV show back in the day. Boy Meets World. Yeah. And she was kind of gifted, thick, right? Kind of Hawaiian.
It has its ups and downs as far as this song, the story goes. It's about being up and it's about being down. You know, it's just that Topanga. I mean, I've had one, so I'm sure I got a lot of guys out there who have had one. It's a song for the guys. But like, I really like this song. I did the beat, and it's like he did all the
engineering part,
vocal work.
Oh, he did the vocal?
I don't even know how to explain it because when he does it, it's just it's effortless. You know. But
that's his craft.
He does a really good job. But yeah, he did a really good job on that song, and that song actually, I did that song about 2 months ago, so I haven't released it yet, but it should be here released in a little bit because I want to do the music video for it. It's gonna be. I don't necessarily have any ideas for the music video in itself, but I'm still thinking on that. Maybe you can help interject on that later. But
yeah, I'll take a look and see.
It's gonna be great. Yeah, I'm sure it is. But you'll see soon.
Yeah. So again, for those of you just tuning in, again, this is Kyng Kenobe. He's got an album that's just recently dropped not too long ago called what was that album that I did the cover for? With the little Chinese panda.
Oh, actually, you did the cover for my recent like up and coming album.
Oh, it's the up and coming album. Okay, I thought it had dropped a month or so ago.
The album that I dropped just not too long ago, it could have been actually 4 months ago. It was called Dark Blessings, and I did that with one of my friends and a couple of other artists that you can find on Instagram that are friends of mine. One is Dre Eason. You can find him on Instagram. My Beyond Flesh. You can also find him on Instagram and Facebook. You can also find Dre Eason on Facebook. Dre Eason did a lot of the vocal work on that album, and he also did a song called Water with me. I was the chorus. We had my boy MBF, My Beyond Flesh, and of course Dre Eason, who's on the track. So that's a really good song. It's a very popular song. It's kind of a hip hop R&B track. If you want to hear the song, check it out on Reverb Nation. It's called Water. So
look out for that. Water. It's a new deal going on. So the name of the album that's about to drop here soon, you said it's up and coming, and you gave him the name of that?
It's Hero. Yes.
Hero. Hero. And I had the ability and the privilege to design some of that work. The artist did the artwork and sent it to me to design to make it look like a CD cover type thing. So I had a little collab thing. So again, thank you for that.
That was nice, man. No, I want to thank you for doing that too.
Yeah,
that was a nice little promotion thing. That's how I got the Birds promotion from Reverb Nation. They gave me a 3-day thing, and
nice.
Most of the plays actually came from UK. So I had like 19,000 views from there, but maybe like 14 views from America. So it's nice to see it's actually going somewhere else, if not here where I live. And if y'all don't know what Reverb Nation is, it is a platform that I've been using since like 2009. So since I was in high school, since I graduated high school, and it's treated me well. They do a lot of good promotion. It's not expensive at all. You actually can do a $5 promotion. You can do a $10 promotion. They create a banner for you, and then they put it on a lot of popular social media sites.
A lot of sites and stuff.
A lot of websites and stuff. Yeah. So it got me a lot of exposure. So maybe it'll get you some exposure.
So again, right now we're gonna take a break and we're gonna give a minute to make our shout outs. Do you want to make your shout outs first?
Yeah, man, I want to shout out my cousin, Pinnacle Panda, Pinnacle versus Snickety Panda. If you ain't followed the man, you just may as well go ahead because he's just amazing.
Yes. Amazingly flavory.
And also I want to shout out Matt Lemons, Samuel Levon, Samuel Childers. I also want to shout out my dad, Carson, Fly Eclectic, Doc Strains, all y'all out there, man. I appreciate all y'all helping me.
All the pieces that come together to get him where he is. Me, myself, again, yes, like he said, I want just to kind of follow up on what Samuel Childers, aka Samuel Levon. I want to shout out my man Devin White and his movement, Changing the World Starts With You, and ECTC Fishing Club, the thing he's got going on out in Kentucky. I want to shout out my man, Chris Red Turner. You know what I'm saying? I'll see you in your movement, man. JCTV, JC David out of Austin. Shout out Mingo Flow with Mingo TV. I want to shout out my girl, Deborah Jackson Adams. Okay, she's out there doing her thing with her homemade jewelry. Sherry Sullivan, I want to shout her out, her family. I want to shout out some people that have popped on. My man Breon Carter. We go back. I remember him when he was a kid back. We used to work together years ago when he was a little high school kid. He's over there doing his thing. Big Breezy Money. He's got his movement. Shout out Dean Campbell. I'm going to shout out Alan T. Starlin with A-Star Car Audio Install. And then he's got some other endeavors that he's doing right now, some big things. He's about to, so y'all throw your prayers up for his family. He's got some opportunities, big time is coming. I want to shout out Keith Farrington, aka Chaotic, Ray Price, Jeffrey Meadows, and their movement. Again, I want to shout out Matt Lemons. Somebody he shout out, I want to shout out Persnickety Panda, Pinnacle Persnickety Panda. Now I said it right finally. The management. I do want to shout out Fly Eclectic. We've yet to meet Fly. Your stuff is dope, man. Good shit, man. You know, the list goes on. Craig White and his movement. If I've missed you, I've not intentionally missed you. I will tag you later. I got my man Trey 500, my man 7 Militia. All these guys that are out there doing their thing, man. Salute to y'all, man. You guys are really on your hustle. Legarius Miller, aka Marcel Livens, he's out there doing his thing. Watch out for him. I mean, there's so much y'all out there. And now with that, we finish our interview. So nowadays we talked about some upcoming CDs and albums that you got going on, and some upcoming videos and stuff. How far do you plan on taking this thing? What's I mean, to what level? And then do you level off and then go behind the scenes stuff, or how do you?
Damn, I mean, that's a real big question. Let's give an example of 5 years. In the next 5 years, I plan on at least still touring, still being not yet settled, but just still going around, you know, being mobile. I want to tour the world. It's something I've never done. Music is one of the tools that I know that can get me everywhere, and I just want to touch bases with everybody in the world. I want to meet people. I'm an introvert, and it's taken me a long time to get to where I am at mentally.
Well, that's good, because I couldn't tell.
Yeah, I appreciate.
You seem real chill, man. You laid back, but you real chill.
Yeah,
so that's
like I don't talk to a lot of people. You know, I'm not a very talkative person.
Right.
You know, I'm very observant, and since I'm a very observant person, why not observe the world? You know, and still put my foot out there and try to reach out to people.
Right.
So my thing is just trying to be more open with the world. You know, bringing more of myself out.
Right.
I feel like back in the day I was a rose that just hasn't quite bloomed yet. You know, I've had some trouble blooming. You know, I went through some shit. And,
right.
You know, now I'm out of the shit, and you know, I'm feeling good about myself. You know.
Right.
So it's all about taking care of yourself. That's one thing that I stress. I cannot stress it enough.
Absolutely.
Take care of yourself. If you can't take care of yourself, you cannot take care of anyone else.
And don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on your dream. That's all part of taking care of yourself. Don't give up because of other people. You know what I mean? We appreciate you too, Sam Childers. You know what I mean? So yeah, you know, and in a way you can't help but become like family too. You know, we you know, in a short amount of time, we're almost like family, you know what I'm saying? We work very tight knit, man, and we get a lot of work done, and it's real positive, man. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, y'all show love, man. Show your love for this young man next to me, and for all the people that we shouted out, man. Show y'all's love, man. It doesn't cost you anything. You know, it costs the artists, we learned with Spotify.
Mm-hmm.
So let's be clear on that. But it doesn't cost y'all anything. So unless you guys are interested in doing Spotify with, and then it's only based on, I guess, who the distribution company is, the distributing company is, and then that determines the price. So just make sure that we're good on that. But yeah, man, you know, like I said, man, you know, just show your love. you know, put aside the egos, man. Get out of your feelings, man. Everybody, let's make this thing work. I know people have done, a lot of people, I know for a fact about people that can do other people crazy or do people shady, do people wrong. I know about using people, all, you know, come on. Everybody's got that same story. Here's the thing, though. Forget all that. Put that to the side. Don't live in the past. Don't be swallowed up in the past. We've already lived that. We've already been there. We already did that. What we haven't done is we haven't become millionaires. I'd like to be a millionaire on something that I love doing, something that I worked hard for and had a good group of people. And that's what we're in it for, man. And if we help each other eat, man, I think it'll happen. You know, again, it's been an honor and a privilege to have had the opportunity to be able to work with this fine young man. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Kyng Kenobe, my man, 50 grand. You know what I'm saying? I'm Modeja Navarro, man. We talked y'all's ear off all night tonight, but it was the love. I can't. Thank you so much for the love, y'all. You know, and I speak on behalf of my man right here, y'all. But just the amount of love that he's gotten.
Thank y'all for coming and watching and viewing. All of y'all out there, I appreciate it.
Mike Falone, I see you out there holding out Fountain Hill. Love you, man. So without further ado, we're gonna get out of y'all's hair, man. That is it for tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? Tune in next time. I'm usually on between 8 p.m. to 2 a.m. depending on when I go on, but that's the slot that I usually do. So look out for us, man. Look out for me. Look out for my soapbox. And give me your 2 cents, man. Let me know what your thoughts are on what's going on in this crazy world, man. We're just here to talk about it, man. We're not gonna fight about it. It's enough crazy going on. You know what I mean? Once again, tune in, Kyng Kenobe, KYNG KENOBE at Reverb Nation, potentially Spotify, Facebook, Instagram, and did I miss anything? And YouTube.
That's right.
And YouTube.
And Coast to Coast Mixtape. Still
right.
on there too. I'm still on there.
Coast to Coast Mixtapes.
Also, one more thing. My quote unquote group is throwing a little concert bash on the 26th. So if guys are interested in meeting other artists, if you're an artist and you want to meet other artists, and if you want to connect with potential promoters, then message me via Messenger on Facebook. I can give you all the information. I'll send you the flyer and everything.
Cool.
Shout out to
and also, if he gives me the information, I'll plug it too, so that y'all can know where to go to find what you need, and that way, if that's something that y'all are interested in, yeah, absolutely. I say do it, man. Nothing like networking, man. Meeting people, get a nice little buzz on. You know, you might meet a nice little girl, a nice little guy. I don't know. Bringing things together is my point. Circle stuff, you know what I mean? Connective stuff. There's too many things here trying to break us apart, man, and that's on my soapbox, y'all. Y'all look out for that. So again, man, God bless you. Give us your 2 cents. Give us your feedback. Show your love. Follow these guys. Tag yourselves. We'll tag you. We're gonna. I'm telling you, I'm tagging everybody. I'm bringing awareness to everybody. Everybody's gonna know everybody else's name by the time I'm done here, and you know I can talk. God bless you, man. We love you, man. Signing off. Yeah, bro.